cut down trees, working with these properties. My little cousin right there. Got my chainsaw. Got my work truck up there. You know how I do it. We're gonna turn this property back to life, everybody. Look how it is. This is how it is when you purchase properties, fellas. This is how it is when you purchase them. Buy them fixer up. Roof still great on this motherfucker. Foundation is solid. Look, all the trees, everything's cut down. See the tree stumps? Cut down. I gotta put some lime and drill a hole in them tree stumps. Put some lime in there that's to kill them off so they won't grow back. Look like fucking Freddy Krueger's, like Jason's shack or some shit. Friday the 13th shack. But when that motherfucker get done, it's gonna be together. And I'm gonna show you the house on the other house I'm working on too. It's one of them. I own this one, and I got another one too that we putting together. Stay tuned, fellas. Stay on the grind. On my other property, this is the second one right here, fellas. Oh, look at all this down at the bottom. All these bricks are back in here now. At first when I bought them, it was whole big chunks missing. We redid all this. Look at all that walls back together. We redid the Home Alone. I call it the Home Alone basement stairs. You know, we give you that nostalgic, that old Home Alone feeling. You know what I'm saying? Let's go creep around here. They cutting off trees now. They handling these. We just cutting down all these trees at the other property, like I showed y'all at my other one, where you see my cousin doing. So I got multiple workers working for me that's doing these jobs and shit. Look, they ain't done with seaming this in for the siding, but all the rest of this is sealed in. Look, oh man, the foundation is sealed in. That looks good, sealed in. Bricks. Look at the basement window here. Oh, this was a big, deep hole. Like, it shit went down to probably that deep, like down here. Look, you see how far it goes up? All that was missing. We leveled it out and brought in new, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is a part of the foundation we get, like we always do. Stay tuned. Holla. Check this out, fellas. Nothing is wrong with making your woman feel special. Remember this, you're a woman. Even if you're just dating her, it's just, you know, a chick you just fucking with. Hey, you gotta be a side piece chick, fellas. You break some game down here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciation is appreciation, fellas. So if she appreciates you being in her life, and she appreciates you accepting her and fucking with her, you know, and she's handling business like she's supposed to for you, give her tasks to do, nothing's wrong with her. Nothing's wrong with making her feel special, fellas. See, a lot of guys get caught up into that shit. Like, you don't supposed to, you know, you just supposed to be straight hardcore and shit. Nah, man, you gotta soften your guard a little bit. We men, fellas, ain't nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, making her feel special and shit. You ain't got to go overboard to make her feel special, but you get what I'm saying. I'm driving, so you know I can't really do the intro, fellas, but like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit the donation button and show some love to the show. We definitely up in here, fellas, so you already know when you're hitting the donation button and showing love to the show, fellas. Get at me in the Gmail, the super chat, you know, do all your thing, what you can do in that situation, you know, show love, you know, everything's in the description, but about section, fellas, so you already know what time it is. Go join me on Rumble, KC the Red Pill out for the bunker on Rumble. Go join me on Patreon, fellas. Remember, hit up that Patreon and get that work. Constantly dropping over there just as well. But we're gonna break it down. Making her feel special doesn't necessarily mean and doesn't really consist of spending your money and breaking bread on the fellas. Making her feel special is actually enjoying the moment and the times that you guys are in at that moment in time. You know, you don't want to get with her and be hard up and all stiff and be like a Terminator or some shit, right? Nah, she'll never come back around no more. You know, you want some other shit to where you not serenading or soothing the situation or making the motherfucker, you know, suiting the situation where it's best beneficial for both of y'all in that time and moment. You know what I'm saying? She'll bounce out, fellas, you know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. Now, just having a sexual situation where it's just a fuck thing that's totally different. You know, you in and out on that anyway. You ain't sticking around and you're not opening up like that, fellas. You know, now if you're trying to enhance that, then, you know, there's different ways and methods around it to enhance that into a relationship or to a situationship that you feel that best suits you. Other than that, fellas, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just a fuck thing. But a chick that's with you, she's riding with you, you know, she G with you. Every time you see her, once a week, twice a week, or whatever the case may be, she's always available, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got to text you every morning. She ain't got to send good evenings, good afternoons, good mornings, and emojis and all that heart face emoji. She ain't got to do all that shit, fellas. As long as she right there on time, as long as she handling business like she's supposed to when you give her those tasks to complete or when you want things done, fellas. As long as she's giving you that feminine time, that, you know, that quality feminine time that you would need, you know what I'm saying, as a man, especially if you stay alone, you're single, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And she's right there on time like she's supposed to. She's not complaining. She's not giving no gripes, no back talk, no bitching, none of that shit. She's really G. You know, she might throw her a little, you know, she's a woman, so she might throw her little jabs here and there, talking, you know, we need to enhance this. We need to, I don't see us doing this. And, you know, we don't ever do this. We don't ever go out. All we do is have sex. And we don't ever do, you know, when she starts saying shit like that, fellas, then you already know what time. It's time for you to go ahead and back up to where the bitch can get an ultimatum and know what it is. If you're not willing to give those things, then she shouldn't be asking for those things to try to enhance y'all situation into those situations that she wanted to be in. You get what I'm saying? If you're not willing to get them, remember, it's your call as the man. Now, and if she's complaining about that, then, you know, a woman gonna do that. Ain't no problem with that, fellas. You know, you already know what it is. If you ain't trying to do it, back up and let her find her way around, or let her find her way somewhere else to get that, because it's out there for her. You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to give it and you're not ready to get it, that's what it is. But if she's not complaining about that and she's G with it all the way around, then yeah, make her feel special. Do little things with her, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, not only taking her out. If you want to go take you a little trip somewhere for a couple of days, you're going to, you know, do something on some leisure time because you're on some chill mode or whatever, then, you know, go do that with her. You know what I'm saying? Take her with you, you know, go out somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You know, show your appreciation for her being G and being, even though it may not be a relationship. And, you know, we already know where it goes when it's a husband, wifey material, boyfriend, baby mama, baby daddy. Nothing's wrong with making them feel special, but are they the bitches for it? Do they deserve that? What have they put up? What have they, not, we ain't talking about them buying shit and doing, what have they contributed to when it comes to what you want, fellas, and what you're G for. If you're a guy that want a woman to, aid and assist certain situations that you're in order for you to grow. If you wanted a woman to be there when you want some ass, you know, when whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? If she's G for that, if she's down for that, if she's giving you that, then nothing's wrong with making her feel special, fellas. Nothing's wrong with none of that. Remember that. Don't be hard enough. You're not the Terminator. You fucking human being, fellas. If you want things to go in the right perspective, fellas, then show some gratitude and appreciation. That's how that go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about flowers, hearts, and candies, and simping and all that shit, but you get what I'm saying, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You can do certain things to make her feel closer to you, because she may feel at distance, but you want her to feel, not a relationship wise, but, you know, to make her at least feel closer to you. You can do certain things like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, a little outing and whatever, ain't nothing wrong with that. She can go with you somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You may do certain things, you know, for yourself like you do all the time, but, you know, it's going to be kind of out of the norm for you to do it with the bitch. But ain't nothing wrong with bringing her along to experience that with you, because it's you that she experiencing things with. That's all it's about. It's you. You know what I'm saying? And then her appreciation to kick in even more, because she's doing these things with you and you're doing these things with her. But she's along for the ride with you. So that gives her that push to kick in and keep going like she's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? A little longer, whatever the case may be, and handling business. But yeah, man, get at me in the Gmail, fellas. Remember, get at me in the Gmail. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas, and hit the super chat. Show love to the show. You did. I said hit the super. I'm like, I'm on live and sometime to part. But like, share, and subscribe, fellas, and pass this shit around. Go hit the super chat shit and show love to the show, because it is the pre-record you did. I know it's kind of dark here. Let me turn this. It's getting dark outside. Turn on this light. Yeah, so come fuck with me, fellas, and get this work. You already know what time it is. Holla.